So right now I am in Salzburg. I am about to go check out the house where Mozart lived when he was a kid. And also, for those who don't know, Salzburg is where Mozart was born. So he was born in the city I'm walking around in right now, which is crazy. I don't know what I'm going to be able to show you guys today, but I'll at least be able to show you the outside of things. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's beautiful out here. There's a huge castle on a hill that I'll show you, and just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So after walking down that huge hill, this is where you end up, and then there are a bunch of stairs that lead you down into the heart of the city. But look at that, holy moly. Here's a quick view of that sick castle or fortress I was talking about before. So guess what's behind me? Mozart statue. Check it out. Cool, right? I'm currently standing in Mozartplatz, which means Mozart Plaza, hence Mozart statue. So wanted to just show you guys because I think it's pretty awesome. I want to get you guys a better look. Here's the outside of Mozart's birth house. Yeah, so he lived here when he was a kid. That spar right there is now a grocery store, but yeah. There's his little signature on the inside. So I just got finished taking my tour of Mozart's birth house, and turns out you couldn't take photo or video. Oh my goodness, child. Jeez Louise. Anyways, yeah, turns out you couldn't take photos or video. I got yelled at. I saw lots of people doing it anyway, but for me, I'm like, I'm in a foreign country, I'm going to do what you say, because just, I don't know, safer rather than sorry. But they had a lot of cool stuff in there, including Mozart's childhood violin on display. They also had what was kind of weird. They had like locks of Mozart's hair. It's interesting. But my favorite artifact that I saw was Mozart's childhood violin, which is about the size in between a quarter and a half. So not only did they have a bunch of Mozart's artifacts, but they had some artifacts that were just of the time in Salzburg. They had like medicines and apothecary instruments, first aid kits, and they also showed what medicines people used back then, which were basically herbs or roots and things like that. I basically felt like I was walking back in time, except everything was behind glass, and the only way I can remember it is in my brain, not on my film, so it is what it is. It's just very surreal to know that this is where Mozart was born and where he spent his childhood, minus his touring around the country. But he was here. Super cool. Right now, I'm standing in front of another apartment of the Mozart family that has been turned into a museum that has a lot of different portraits of Mozart, and then if you take the audio tour, it talks about which ones are real or actually based on him, whereas others are, glorified versions, or what they call the idealized versions, as well as just copies. There's actually a family photo of Mozart, Constanze, and their son, their youngest son, that's actually just a conglomeration of 3 different portraits. Yeah, I found that one of the most famous, or one of the most well-known portraits of Mozart is actually not a portrait of Mozart. If I can find it on the internet, I'll hopefully put it in this video for you.
Ja, aber vielleicht